Well, good morning. It is the 2nd of April, 2023. Power dam's running terrible. We lost some flashboards yesterday. The beaver dam that was upstream has collapsed and sent a lot of debris down. Busted a couple of our flashboards, yeah, things aren't running great. Had a lot of trouble already this morning with the racks clogging up, trying to keep them clean, and so we're running a little bit slower. We're running behind, turned everything down a little bit, flushed everything out really well, and we're just going to see how it goes. On the other side, the chickens, we had another attack. We're down to a dozen chickens. So, fortunately, they're all older chickens. And this week we've got new ones coming. So, we may go a little bit without any fresh eggs, or very few fresh eggs. We get the new ones situated, and we'll rebuild that coop after the fact. It is what happens when you are out in the wilderness and you are raising chickens. Unfortunately, that's what happens. Fortunately, on the other side of the coin, it's not an avian flu. It's not anything that would shut everything down. It is just a predator. The predator's here. It's eating. It's doing what a predator does. Not a whole lot I can do about that. But yeah, yesterday we came down. We changed the exhaust fan belt. It runs a lot better, a lot smoother. The belt was just about stretched right out, wore right out. Might have been able to get a little more life out of it, but this one will work just fine, so we're going to leave it alone. But yeah, it's got a lot. We had a lot of rain yesterday, a lot of melt. Yesterday was about 60 degrees or 61, somewhere in that neighborhood, and it was just a great day, a nice sunny day. Opened up some windows, got some fresh air, but it sent a lot of water. It started out really warm. The sun was shining. In the afternoon, we got the rain. We didn't get any of the severe stuff. It looked like it was going to, but it just kind of went around us. But we did lose. It was enough water to make the flashboards push out. I thought we were going to get away with not having to replace any, but not so much this year. Now what's going to happen is we actually have to wait until the water level drops down enough that we can get out of the dam to repair the flashboards. Hopefully that's going to be the end of the month, and a lot's going to depend on weather. That's our key factor. We can adjust our levels so that we can do that. Unfortunately, that's just what we're going to have to do. I didn't want to have to change any this year. The one that I do think it is the one that has a pin that's broke off in the concrete. So it makes it very difficult to support. That was going to make it about 10, 12 foot long, and there's no support in the middle. So we may have to figure out how to do that and a little bit better, and to go from there. I mean, it might be put a stock down. I don't know. Got a wedge. We'll figure it out. but a lot's going to depend on at this point of how fast the water level starts to drop, and what happens with the remaining portion of the beaver dam, because we are run of the river, so everything comes down the river. Not a great scenario. May have to come back this afternoon and clean the racks again. Probably will, I'm sure. So we'll have to be keeping a closer eye on it. We're almost to the set point, back to the set point where we should be for a pond level. But we got to remember there's a gaping hole in it now. There's boards missing, so more water is rushing down through there than coming through the plant. We're still running 621 kilowatts right now, so I'm not overly concerned with that. I flushed out the units several times. I've cleaned the racks a couple times. There's just so much junk in the river that it's just, we may end up just turning things down and going slow for a little bit. I don't want to. I want to keep running hard. Just might be a long day, and that's okay. If that's what it's going to take, that's what it's going to take. And it is Sunday. Nothing planned, so we just kind of watch and see what's happening, and go from there. I'm watching. I hear it open up a little bit. I'm watching my levels, and if they start to drop, it means we're clogging up again. So that's like a scenario. I don't like it this time of year just because of that. But it is what it is, and for the most part, everything goes smoothly. If it was a different design, it would work better. If our intake was at an angle and the debris went over the top, that would be better. But as it is, we are flat. So our dam face is like this, and so is our intake face. Well, the intake face is a little bit lower, so it brings everything into the intake. If it was at a slight angle, so if it came across and then went out like that, that would help to flush the racks off. Wouldn't be as bad. It is what it is. We'll deal with it as it is and go from there. But anyway, so yeah, I'm sure I'm going to be back a couple times today just to keep checking on everything. Tomorrow I might run out this afternoon and turn the heat on in the place that I've got to open up tomorrow, just so that I have everything's warmer when we turn the water back on. We'll see. Probably will do that just so that it's ready. Anyways, that is where we're at. That's what we've got. I don't know anything other than that. So, you guys, there was opening of the wicket gates up a little bit. I think we're almost clogged. So I'll jump off here, go check that, see where we're at, see what we can do again. All right. You guys have a great day. Remember, take care of yourselves and those around you, because really we don't have anything other than that. I'll talk to you later.